Okay folks, this will be another interesting one. I've done heaps of these before. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. I don't know what we're going to do, negative or positive. Let's see how we go. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, and they'll make it a better version of today's so-called copier world. Yeah. Gonna make it plum. Or plum may not be the best colour. I think aquamarine might blend with the skin of the people. We're just going to go with pink. I don't know what colour to use. But basically, yeah, what was I saying, folks? They will make a better photocopier company. They're going to build photocopiers that last 60 years instead of 5 years. They're going to make them out of mostly recycled materials as much as it's possible. They're going to be good for the planet overall. Less plastic. More natural materials like metal. Instead of these plastic panels, it's going to have metal panels like aluminium. So you've got to think of the future, folks. You've got to think, and the plastics that are going to be used in the machine will primarily be for wiring harnesses and connections and shit like that, and wiring itself. This is what we're doing. Yep, Hello Magazine. In other words, a gossip magazine. But basically, you've got to think outside the usual square that the photocopier industry thinks, and they think just to make money, because they don't actually have an interest in the photocopiers themselves. They're not enthusiasts, they're not nerds. Or what a photocopier nerd is actually got a special name for it, or for him or her, and that is a toner head. So we are toner heads, and toner heads will make better photocopiers than non-toner heads, idiots that love money. So we've got to make a difference, folks, in more ways than one. And that looks interesting. I don't like that the way that's turned out. The blue has really become an ugly, orangey, browny kind of image. I do think maybe something better could work better than red in this case. But yeah, you got to think of the environment. You got to think of science and humanities to donate the money to. That's not red, that's pink, but similar. So you got to think outside the box. You got to think, well, what's in it for the planet? What's in it for the human race? For the people, anyone from the end user who actually uses the photocopier to humanity in general, where people. So that people don't go hungry or thirsty or don't have sanitation. So there's going to be a huge philanthropic drive in my future company. I'm going to really give to philanthropy, and I want to become a scientist as well. A scientist to help solve issues like climate change, which currently are not being properly addressed, or they haven't got any more ideas on how to fix this scourge of a problem. This looks interesting. I do like it in some ways, and other ways I don't. I'm just going to try and make this into something nice. This is not easy, folks. I'm going to leave it on that for some reason. But basically, we've got to think outside the money-fucked box. We've got to stop thinking about what's in it for me and just me. I'm going to make a lot of money, and I'm going to give a lot of money, but I'll still have enough to enjoy, but I'm not going to overdo the selfish. I'm not going to be selfish about it, folks. I don't want to be. I feel it's not worth being a CEO if you can't at least give, well, the amount of money that a person should actually give is usually around 10% of what they earn. But I want to give more than that. I want to give more like 90% of what I earn. I do. I really want to. And I don't like the colours in that. I don't know if I like it. I'm going to use it anyway. I don't know if it's going to look any good. I don't know what to do with this one, folks. I'm going to use this. But it looks shithouse. I don't like it. Fuck it. I don't like it, folks. I actually think this one will work better as a positive. I think the negative positive looks shithouse on this particular piece, to be honest, folks. So I'm not going to run with that. This is the second time at least that I've backflipped on something, that I've gone from one thing to another. My last demo I did was like more than 21 minutes in duration, because I changed my mind at the last fucking minute. So we're not going to do it this time. We're still going to have it fairly long, maybe. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. It looks a lot nicer. You can see the faces in the image. So I think that's the one we're going to run with. So I'm glad I didn't pull it up any later than I did. But basically, yeah, I really want to make a difference in the world, and I don't want to be greedy. And I just hate greed. I hate it, folks. I really do. I hate the way the companies of today just think about money, and it really upsets me. You just get the feeling that you're just another dollar sign in their eye. Companies like this, Konica Minolta, really don't care. They talk a lot of what they call greenwash, fake environmental responsibility. Fake, folks, fake. And you just get the feeling that if they really want to make the environment better, they should fucking make the machines last a lot longer than 5 years. So you get that feeling that they just want to attract your attention, so you buy their equipment or lease it or whatever else. In my case, I had to take out a bank loan, and they fucking don't care. They don't care. I had a machine that was less than 10 years old, and I couldn't get spare parts for it, or I couldn't get a service agreement because the spare parts were no longer guaranteed. So I had to take out a fucking bank loan and get this dumbass piece of shit. And basically, yeah, I'm not happy with Konica Minolta. And I really hate this user interface. It's such a drag. It's a real pain in the ass. And you got to keep pressing. You got to press 1, press 2, press 1, or press. You got to fucking press it more than once to get a copier, which is a real pain in the ass. Why can't they just have a copier that you just press the button once, like it used to be, like my old C353? Are they that stupid to design this shit? These fucktards. Anyway, they're idiots. They're fucking idiots. Bloody Konica Minolta. Fucking idiots. Anyway, enough of that. We just nearly finished this piece of work that I've done. I just nudged it a bit, but anyway, that's come up looking quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.